Hello and welcome back to my video, and today I'll be playing Sherlock Holmes chapter 1 again. Now you might be confused as to why did I start at this point, and I can say that I do not know either. Maybe because this is the place that I'm supposed to be in, or not. I don't know, the game just moves my spawn, not really spawn, my load location from like, what, inside the cemetery, right? To outside. But to be fair, there is some kind of like thing that I need to check outside of the cemetery. If I recall correctly, I have my evidence and it's Fogger's story. Now there are three places that I can check evidence on, or like history of the thingy events. One is the Cordona police station, one is the Cordona Chronicle, and one is the Cordona City Hall. Now the clue itself says that it has a police investigation and it should be in the police archives. So I feel like it's more on the Cordona police station because it's a police archive, like, right? Not some kind of a news article or something. I don't know what evidence does the Cordona City Hall has, but I'll probably know about it later on. Yeah, for now, I need to get here to the Cordona police station. For an open world game like this, a minimap would be a pretty good option so that I don't need to check on the map every now and then. Like this point, I gotta check the map just to make sure that I know where I'm going. And yeah, I'm going to make sure I'm still on the road, but I'm kind of afraid that that small road could lead to the bottom path. Oh hey, new fast travel point, Empress Aqueduct. If like
Extra! Extra!
as I'm exploring, I can just fast travel everywhere.
Confesses to the strangulation of a noblewoman.
But yeah, that's the case that I saw. Can I talk to you?
The cheapest news on the island.
Oh, Luca, what you've done. Can I buy this?
Thank you.
Aha, I can get news articles for one, what is that? Euro? Million? That looks like the Monopoly money currency. But I'm pretty sure it's like some kind of pound sterling or some sort of English currency. Consequences. Oh. Consequences is basically what happens with the decision that I made. That's interesting. So the story can change based on what decision that I'm making. Like new fast travel point, so that means I can fast travel to this at any time. Nice. It should be around here, right? Let's just enter the building and see what's up.
Stark do this, Stark do that. I'm not a clerk, damn it. How am I supposed to get those records and that? Yes? What is it? Would you like to report a crime?
No, I wouldn't. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I want to use the police archives.
Wouldn't we all?
I'm serious.
So am I. Officer Logan locked himself inside and he's not letting anyone in.
What?
What happened exactly?
A tailoress from Scaladio's been robbed. Logan spent 2 whole days at the shop sketching the thief and she still insists that it's all wrong. That shrew drove him up the wall, she did.
Ah, okay. He just cannot draw well, or the witness cannot make a good description of the person.
But why the archives? Won't that stall everyone's work?
You bet it will. He's looking up all the thieves in Cordona over the past decade. Say one thing for Logan. He's persistent.
I can see that.
Would you mind if I talk to this tailoress? I could get you the sketch in no time.
Get off your high horse, mister. You think you're better than our sketch artist?
Actually, I'm quite certain I am. Let me prove it.
Well, I see no harm in it, as long as it gets Logan out of there. In fact, I need to look up some records too. Here's the address. Good luck.
To access the archive, I need to help the police sketch artist. Alright, where is that? Should be on the same location, right? Now, where's the location to the archives? Alright, the police need to get a sketch of the thief who robbed Mrs. Nini's atelier. The sketch artist was unable to capture the likeness of the culprit. but my disguise skills may prove more effective. The atelier is located at the intersection of Knights Road and Trinity Way in Scaladio. In this. Right, Knights Road and Scaladio. Well, I have to actually look at the location. No, not that. Knights Road and Trinity Way. Ah, like this location, right? Okay, let's go there. Is it? Oh, that's the building. Now, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to talk to you?
I'm pleased to meet you, Ma'am. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm here to sketch the thief for the police investigation.
Oh, another one. I hope you'll be more patient than the previous sketches, Signore.
Hopefully.
Can you describe the thief for me?
He was all ugly and beat up looking. An utter rascal if ever I'd seen one. He gave me a nasty look from behind his glasses and then made himself scarce.
And that's it? Could you be more specific?
He was a total villain, I told you. How much more specific do you want me to be?
All right, never mind.
Yeah, there's not many description that I could. Yeah,
I suggest we do it differently. You have a great many clothes here, haven't you?
Why, of course, but they're not for sale. I only do tailoring and mending.
No matter. I'll attempt to disguise myself as the thief, and you'll tell me if I get it right.
As you wish, Senor Holmes.
Where can I find the clothes?
They're in my workshop at the back. Be careful, won't you?
right. Thieves description. Now, what is that? This one, right? The thief looked like an utter rascal. He was beaten up and was wearing glasses. Is it this location? Hi, John.
What can I do for you, Sherlock?
Nothing. Let's see. You hit dead ends with your investigations if you don't dress appropriately. Luckily, Sherlock has a penchant for disguise, so visit the wardrobe menu to change his outfit. Oh, okay. The bar shows how accurate it is. Does she say that he's wearing a hat? Not really. Let's see now. Pin this. Okay, let's see if this is the right disguise.
He did wear glasses, but not like those. His were angular and evil-looking.
All right, I'll try another pair.
Alright. You cannot change clothes here. Oh, okay, fine. I'll do it here then. More angular glasses. That should be it.
Your face is too innocent now.
What do you mean, too innocent?
There was something evil about his face. Like a mustache. Yes, the kind that all villains twirl as they plot their evil plans.
I'd say that not all villains wear moustaches, but I get your point, Mom.
Right. Mustache. Facial hair. Pencil mustache. Like this.
No, those clothes are wrong. He was dressed in a very fancy beige suit. Must have stolen it from someone. No doubt about it.
All right, I've got it.
Okay. Go back again. Beige outfit. There you go. Like this.
He was wearing a hat. Didn't I tell you about the hat? It didn't go well with his suit. That man had no dress sense at all.
Well, what did it look like?
Oh, just a regular hat, you know, black.
Regular black hat. Like the bowler hat? Okay, what about this one?
Ah, it's you. I mean, it's him. It's him.
Excellent. Now I can make a sketch and take it to the police.
Yes, please do. That rascal is still on the loose. I hope they are better at catching than sketching.
Before I go, Mom, are you quite certain that you don't have any clothes to sell?
Well, I suppose you can take the police uniform. An officer forgot it here years ago, and I don't have any use for it. If you want to buy clothes, visit the Outfitters. You can find them all over Codorna. I hear they even do free rentals now. Let me show you where the nearest one is.
Thank you very much.
Alright. 11 wardrobe items required. All evidence collected. Nice. Well, to be fair, there's not much more evidence. For the thief who robbed Miss Nini. Catching a thief. Right, let's delete this now. And there's the nearest clothing trader. Nice. Let's just get out of this place real quick. Okay, let it load for a bit. Change the thingy to catching the thief.
Hello again, officer. I've spoken to the tailoress and made a sketch of the thief. It was child's play.
No, really? And she didn't give you any trouble?
No, no trouble at all. She was quite tolerable.
Huh. Who would have thought? Hey, Logan, we've got the sketch. Come on out.
Can I use the archives now?
Well, they're generally not accessible to the public, but you really helped us out, so I'll just turn a blind eye.
I appreciate it, officer.
What did you say your name was? Holmes? Come and see me after you're done. I may have a proposition for you, Mr. Holmes.
Are you trying to hire Holmes as a detective or something? I mean, if it's a way to make money, maybe.
Oh, I need a day off.
Doesn't seem too well. He is. Ah, the archives. Is this the place? Okay, crimes. Violent crimes. Select evidence and 3 search criteria. Districts, Grand Array. I guess subjects and victims. Boom. All I found in the archive was an empty folder labeled Tasley, case of Violet Holmes, April 9, 1869, Stonewood Manor, Grand Array. There are no documents inside at all. It seems that there really was a police investigation, yet all the case files are missing. I wonder why. Is that it? Yes, that is it.
John, I just recalled that we were living here on Cordona in a manor. And there was a policeman.
Really? What else do you remember? What happened to our mother?
The memory was vague, a mere flash. I have to find our house.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Okay. Now, how do you know where the house is? Let's see now. Is it on the casebook? Shattered memory. Stonewood Manor must be located in Grand Array. I also had a glimpse of a bridge and a church on a hill. The manor must be somewhere nearby. The only location with a bridge around here is... Is it this location? I think it is this location. Let's see now. Yeah, place the marker here real quick. There you go. Shattered memory. And see if that's the right place. Also, isn't there someone who wanted to talk with me after this?
I'm done with the archives for now. Can I help you with anything else?
As a matter of fact, you can. The thing is, our chief inspector has vanished, as if we weren't undermanned enough as it is.
Wait, what do you mean, vanished?
Gone missing on a case. Shady business, but that's besides the point. See that board? Pending cases are posted there for any available officers to investigate. I would take them myself, except that I've been told to work the reception desk, like some clerk. Yes, we're that short-handed.
I understand your predicament, but what does any of it have to do with me? I may be available, but I'm certainly not an officer.
Oh, don't worry about it. Consider yourself a temporary one-man independent police force. That's a bit of a mouthful. There's just one small, minor basic formality. You'll need to complete our physical training course. Easy.
Well, I'm not one to balk at a spot of exercise. What must I do?
That's the spirit. Sergeant Ermy will show you the ropes. Follow me.
Sergeant Ermy? Oh, snap. Alright, what is this now? I can only talk to you.
So, you're a newcomer. We must be desperate to ask untrained civilians for help.
You're lucky to have a well-trained civilian with a brand new auto pistol in his arsenal.
An automatic? A bit of a braggart, aren't you?
Are you trying to test me already?
That is why you're here, boy. I need to verify your skills before I can allow you to catch criminals. The first targets are in the next room. You know what to do with them. I'll join you in a while to see the results.
I can use my dust
I'm
thingy.
coming for you.
Okay.
Coming, don't rush.
Ow.
I'm coming.
Whoa. Boom. Whoops. Okay. Ha! Dee.
Take a rest, my friend.
Okay, that works. Oh snap. Ow. Armor. Weak point. Oh snap. Oh snap. Oh, wrong button. Armor. Now where's your weak point? I don't see any of them. But I can do this. Boom! Rest. D. There you go.
No more crime for you.
The snuff's ready.
Snuff is ready. Now where's the next enemy? Snap.
We can overcome the brute now.
Helmet. There you go. There you go.
Take a rest, my
Give him the pepper snuff.
And that's that, right? No?
Enough. You've proved yourself. Congratulations on the arrests. I can't believe you did so well with the close combat.
I did tell you that I'm well-trained.
Well, do the same on the street, and you'll be well rewarded for every arrest you make. Here is your certificate. You are now an authorized crime scene consultant. Well, it's now your duty to make this city a safer place. Cordona won't ever forget it, but at the same time, it will never remember. I'll tell Stark all the necessary details about your successful certification. Congratulations.
Now you're a certified crime scene consultant. Congratulations.
Thank you, my friend. Now, shall we head for Stonewood Manor?
Don't know. You have the whole island to investigate. It's all up to you.
Well, it is all up to me. Hello.
Any progress with the case, Mr. Holmes?
Is this the location? Oh, it is! Stonewood Manor. Ah, so I was right after all.
Hey, Sherry. There's post here. And it seems as if the letter was delivered recently.
Recently? Why? The house is abandoned, right? My brother Mycroft's letter. Mycroft? Sherlock, I hope this letter does not reach you, for it would mean you have committed to your absurd flight of fancy. The past is the past. To expend any more time and energy retreating one's steps is, at best, childish indulgence. Retreading? I think that's the word. And at worst, pathological weakness. Consumption is an ugly end, and you were better off for not witnessing it, despite all your protestations? Okay. One presumes by now you have visited our mother's final resting place. I trust this has satisfied your impetuous impulses and frees you to return to London at once. It is time to turn your back on what was and help to shape what could be. The nation needs you, Mycroft.
After reading that, I am even less eager to return home than before. Let's investigate our manor.
That's the Mycroft I know. Predictable.
Mycroft be like, no, don't investigate the manor, Sherlock. Sherlock be like, ahaha. Goes in anyways.
There she is. Our old manor. It's smaller than I remember.
You were a couple of feet shorter back then, Sherry. Or maybe it's bigger on the inside.
Well, it is a pretty massive one. I mean, a manor is still a manor. I am just saying, but if you can get landscape as big as this, it is still really good. Too bad it's abandoned because, well, no one lives here anymore. What the heck are these? Hello?
I did not expect these to still be here. It was enjoyable to practice using real handcuffs to make an arrest.
Oh, okay.
Hey, that's Wooden Joe. He was always the best at playing criminals.
This is like Holmes's free time, like trying to catch criminals.
An irreplaceable tool for catching a thief.
Okay, and this one.
And this must be the reason our suspect was apprehended. Wood and glass. Oh, very precious.
Partner in crime? Excuse me? It's just a wooden thingy though. What is this? Oh, that's just a firefly. I thought that's a clue.
Look at the ash all over the door. I don't recall hearing of a fire.
We don't have to stay here. You can afford another night or two at the hotel.
It's stuck.
Oh well, let's just head back. They probably haven't even stripped our room yet.
Come on. Must be locked.
Move aside. Let me have a go. Seems fine to me, Sherry. This barrier, perhaps it's mental, not physical.
Or perhaps the rest of us are simply constrained by reality, John. I wonder if there's a key secreted somewhere in the garden.
Try to recall that memory about the policeman, Sherry. Concentrate.
Remembering my past. Right. Let's spin that real quick. John suggested I try to remember the full story about the policeman in front of our manor. Just spin that real quick. And boom. Oh, there is something here. The policeman.
The policeman brought us both home, John. That's why he was here.
I'm pretty sure he brought something else with him too. Do you remember what it was?
Oh, metallic shiny.
I bet it was our reward.
No, we were not so lucky.
Okay.
It was a set of lockpicks that we had used to sneak into someone's house. That's why we were arrested.
Did someone come out to investigate all the commotion?
Oh, you got caught in the action.
It was Mycroft. He smoothed things over and convinced the policeman not to press charges. The officer left and never returned. But we had to endure a serious talking to from my brother.
Okay, and then what? What is this one?
Mycroft wasn't happy about the fact that we were arrested. It felt like he lectured us for hours.
Did we give him something afterwards, Sherry?
We did?
Oh, yes. Yes, now I remember. It was a letter. That's why we snuck into the house. Mycroft asked us to. He wasn't angry we stole, but that we got caught.
Ah, that's right. It must have been only a couple of months after we moved to Cordona. Ugh, the good old days. Whoa.
How very odd. It appears that memory stood between me and the manor. It's as if my mind palace had seeped into the real world. This deserves further investigation. Perhaps there's more to discover inside.
As long as there is a comfortable place to put my feet up, I'll be happy. Maybe a chaise longue.
Aha! In we go.
You're saying that Sherlock Holmes's mental capacity is preventing him from interacting with doorways? Okay. The failed arrest, shattered memory. Ooh, that's
Home
something
sweet
here.
home, Sherry.
It certainly is. It is really abandoned, but to be fair, no one's looking at this place anymore. You have been instructed that a public auction will take place on 20th July at Stonewood Manor. All lots have been selected from the finest pieces of property owned by the Holmes family and have been evaluated by experts. Their authenticity is confirmed.
and I was wondering why it's so empty in here.
There may be a small chance that some of our property could be found among local traders' wares. It is worth a look, wouldn't you say?
Probably. Find furniture traders across the island to acquire items for your manor. Their stock updates frequently, so keep an eye on the map for notifications of new deliveries. You mean I can decorate the manor, but it is so dirty. I don't think it's worth it.
Hey, this is the luggage we brought from London, isn't it?
Ooh. Use of pilot stat. Holmes, widow of Sager Morland Holmes, died unexpectedly in her home yesterday, April 9, 1869. She is survived by her two sons, aged 20 and 10, though it is unclear if they will remain in Stonewood Manor. Mrs. Holmes purchased the property only a year ago. Despite her feeble constitution of body, so ravaged by consumption, Mrs. Holmes was quickly welcomed to Cordona's elite. In her high vocation, she had, in addition to the deep intuitions of a gifted woman, the strength of a man, the conscientiousness of a saint, and the wit of a satirist. A specialist in ancient objects, she became the authority on authenticity. Police conducted an investigation upon arrival at the manor, but have not released further details. The cause of her death is unknown.
Something did happen that day, but no one can tell us the details. How can that be?
Agreed. It's rather suspicious.
Most likely that someone is trying to hide something, right? No way that they do not have any details at all. There's a door.
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
Oh, am I just like trying to solve my mind palace so that I can unlock more rooms? Is that it? Anything here that I can check? Oh, this is the study and the main room for like chilling or something, right? What is this one? What is this?
This book, where I kept my collection of coins, it used to be bigger.
Well, it's because you grew Sherlock Holmes, probably. Little brother, you claim you were bored and wanted to play a game. Well, I've created one that should hold your attention, as well as teach you a thing or two about the world. I borrowed some of your precious coin collection and have hidden each one in a discreet place around the island. You will have noticed the symbol drawn on this letter and the attached map. Your mission is to search the marked locations for the same symbol near each. You will find a metal tube that contains a hint to help you recover one of your coins. If you are able to retrieve them all, come and tell me what you have learned. I am eager to see how fast you can solve my little puzzles.
Oh, no. We won't let this stand, right, Sherry? I want to find my coins.
It's going to be difficult. The sands of time, you know? Some things may have changed, but you're right. We can't let Mycroft win.
Okay, this is basically like the coins. Skip this. I have the front yard. I'm going to bring back some memories. Oh, I see. The more things I buy, the more memories I'll remember. And that means the deeper I can go into the house. So it's more so of restoring the old house back to its former glory. Yeah, I got this.
The garden's much prettier, don't you think? I bet the memories are all flooding back now.
Do I just do this? Oh. I mean, maybe, but the ground is still kinda messy. Just like walk up to you.
My mother liked the story of David and Goliath. She said it doesn't matter how small you are, you can always overcome any obstacle.
And that is right. Ooh. What's this one?
Ah, the best place for reading.
I like swinging chairs. It gives you a sense of motion that is pretty comfortable to just do stuff on. Oh, what? Up arrow? Ah, okay. There you go.
Oh, yes. We were sword fighting in this very spot.
And that time I was the winner.
So, as your victory prize, you asked me to fulfill a wish. I remember we did something the very next night, John, but what was it?
Wait, is John imaginary or not? I am still not sure. What is that?
We brought a cage with us. You insisted it must be made of iron.
That's because we were preparing to hunt fairies in our garden. Everyone knows iron is the only thing that can hold them.
And I was distinctly uncomfortable.
So what happened afterward?
It was a disguise, of course. Fairies are easy to scare off, unless you're incognito.
And every trap needs bait.
And what's the bait?
We brought honey and a glass of warm milk.
After 2 hours lying in wait, we noticed movement in the bushes. The fairies appeared at last.
Is it actually fairies? No, right?
No, it was just Isolde the pig. She was lured by the smell of honey and milk, and ate every last drop. Isolde belonged to Mr. Sim in Miner's End and escaped regularly. At least twice a month we would see him searching for her all over the island.
Well, those are not fairies, but hey, it's an experience, alright? One marvelous evening I defeated Sherry in a sword fight, a rare accomplishment. As my prize, I made him join me on a fairy hunt. Sherlock didn't share my enthusiasm as he pretends not to believe in fairies, but I knew exactly what to do. We disguised ourselves, found an iron cage big enough to capture a sprite, and laid out warm milk and honey as bait. And it worked! After 2 hours lying in wait, we spotted movement in the bushes. The fairies had appeared at last. Or that's what I thought. Alas, it was just Isolde the pig, who had caught a whiff of the milk and honey. She gobbled up every last drop, then fled as fast as she came. Isolde belonged to Mr. Sim in Miner's End, but she would always get free, at least twice a month. We'd see her at least twice a month. We'd see him wandering Cordona to find her. She would turn up in impossible places, so perhaps in some way she was a little bit magic too. Okay, let's see. Does that open up more parts in the room?
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
Okay, so one memory isn't enough to open rooms. I need more than one of them. And I think this is a pretty good stop for this episode of Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. Next time I'll try doing one of the cases because I probably need money to buy all of my equipment back. Not equipment, but furniture back to reveal some more memories that Sherlock has or have. It's either one of those two. This room is going to be filled up again with old furniture. Well, the house itself is still going to be rather dirty, but that's besides the point. What's most important is for Sherlock to bring back his memories again. Although, is this even his house anymore? No, right? Is he just like planting stuff that he bought in a place that's not even his? That's kinda weird. But you know what? No one's complaining about it. So I think it's fine, right? Right, well for now, thank you so much for watching this episode of Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!